Hello, tube dwellers. Be green with envy. Welcome to my third and I hope to God final attempt at recording the end of Act 3. I have tried this 2 other times. I don't know. I've had these PC problems lately. They have really been racking my brain. But we're going to jump straight into it. I'm going to do this one a little bit differently than I have been doing the past ones. I'm not going to catch every bit of dialogue. I'm not going to show every champion we go through. I am instead, and let's see, I believe Machines of War is where I was starting. Actually, I just finished the Breached Keep. I had just killed the Lord of Gluttony, Gom. So we're going to begin with Tremors in the Stone. I'm going to show key pieces of the quest. I'm going to show each objective, kind of explain it, just so you can get a feel for what's in the game for any of you watching that haven't played yet. This is going to be, you know, a continuation of my quote-unquote lore walkthrough. I won't catch every bit of dialogue, and I won't get every champion like I just said, but we are going to hit all the major parts.
Empty victory over a useless tool.
Asmodean butthurt about his loss of Gom.
Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
Note that this character has played to the end of Act 3, so he's a little over-leveled. Of course, that's been the case pretty much throughout his career.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
Tyrael in the armory. Tremors in the stone. What's going on in the armory?
I am losing control!
No, Leah. Hold on! What do I have slotted right now? It's been a while since I've even played my Barbarian. Oh boy. I'm seeing some frame drops, so I'm using a different video card right now than what I have been using, and, I hope I don't have any frame issues.
Stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Asmodan.
He is marshaling his forces from within Ariat Crater. I will cross the battlefield and bring an end to his madness.
Cross the battlefield.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Asmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
I will go to the battlefield and destroy the ballistae myself.
We will not fail.
Siege weapons, eh? That's gonna be my first target. Nope, not to the Watchtower. That is the wrong direction. I may cut this real fast and see about adjusting my graphics. I really don't want to, but I want even less to have lag, and I think I want to go off of leap as much as I like it. I want to go back to this charge, especially since it does huge damage, so that'll let me do even more damage. Yeah! Plus it looks kind of cool. He does his little arm cross thing and does a little sh-sh-sh at the end.
Bastion's keep has been saved. Enough fighting within walls. I will now take the fight to Asmodan's war machines upon the open fields.
Sweet! To the war machines! I approach the front lines. Hello, Sergeant Pale.
Thank the gods you're here. You've got to destroy those ballistae. They're raining hell down upon us. We can't last much longer.
Alright, so I'm going to progress out into this field, and I'm going to start taking on some ballistae. I'm going to chop it until I get to the first one, and then I may not show everyone, but instead just show the end of the zone and basically what I had to go through.
Please, make it stop.
What do we have here? In all my runs through this section, I have never seen this event.
You think we're all just waiting around for you to save us, hero? Well, I've secured this post. I don't need your help.
Huh. I bet.
Please
Yeah,
save us.
here we go. Don't need my help. That's laughable. You're fighting demons. People don't fight demons. Only Nephilim fight demons. You crazy. Oh, and I fight some demons too. Don't worry about the more of them. The mornimum? The minimum. Yeah, the Barbarian definitely doesn't use the minimum coverage.
What is that? Something's below
Full
us.
plate.
Can't you feel it?
Below us, oh boy, the Heralds of Pestilence. they are introducing some extra special baddies to me. These guys in the harder difficulties especially are really a pain in the butt. This one big arm, when you're not in melee range of them, they shoot that through the ground and it comes up to 20 or 30 yards away from them. It does an AoE. It's really gross.
May Akarat bless you.
I hope he does bless me. And there you see, I even got an achievement from it. Proving that I didn't just forget about it. I'm not crazy. That is literally the first time I've seen that event. Sweet! Off to the Ballistae. I have found the Bridge of Corsic. This is my first progression point. It appears the Ballista are on the other side of the bridge. So I have some bridge shenanigans to fight through. This should be fun. A checkpoint and a waypoint for me. Oh, you don't say? Oh, yeah. Oh, the whirlwind. Oh, I love being an overpowered barbarian. I told you how much I love playing on normal, too. God, it's just so fun.
Still recharging.
Nothing even matters. There's a level 30 for me. And let's just charge through some more baddies. It looks like I'm still getting some frame rate drops. That's not good. Oh, there's the Herald of Pestilence attack. That green circle that it showed for just a second. These buttholes trying to give me some flack. I need to switch off Whirlwind. I just used it a couple times in rapid succession that were less than ideal right there. And I have a level up to think about anyway. Let's take a peek at that. A new Cleave rune? Whatever could it be? Scattering Blast. Cleave already does 120% weapon damage in an arc in front of me. Scattering Blast allows critical hits to knock enemies back 9 yards and inflict 60% weapon damage to enemies where they land. Interesting. I'm probably going to switch a lot up, so I may come off a Frenzy. And let's go ahead and give that Cleave rune a little try. What's the new passive runes I got? So, I think I detailed it in a previous video, although you guys probably haven't seen it. I'm not going to read through each of these, but I am going to hover over them for just a second. And if you would like to pause and see what each of these is, what they are, then go right ahead and do it. Increases Fury generation and maximum Fury. That's interesting. Superstition. These two I haven't seen yet. Reduces all non-physical damage by 20%. Whenever you take damage from a ranged or elemental attack, you have a chance to gain Fury. Cool. Increases armor by 25%. Thorns damage dealt increased by 50%. Wow, that's kind of interesting. A Thorns-centric rune. You gain 3% of all damage done as life. That is really attractive. I think I'm probably going to go for this Fury one. Increases the chance of finding a health globe and gain 100% additional life from health globes. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Animosity. Increases my Fury regeneration and the amount of Fury I have. And I don't want that to be that one. Actually, cancel. I want this open passive slot to go to Animosity. So I have, so far, the only 3 passives that are pretty much directly impacting my damage dealing. I'm sure I'll have to change that on the harder difficulties with this character, but on normal, I just want to get through everything as quick as possible. Now, here's a question. Do I want Seismic Slam back? I think so. Yeah, there's not necessarily a whole lot else. Ooh, I have Wrath of the Berserker now. Oh man. Enter a Berserker Rage, which raises several attributes for 15 seconds. Critical hit chance by 10%, attack speed by 25%, dodge chance by 20%, movement speed by 20%. So it makes me a battle tank. It makes me just a powerhouse for battle. I don't like these crazy long cooldowns. I'm probably going to work that in though. Obviously it's not going to be my secondary. I think I'm going to go back to Seismic Slam. Increases the damage and knockback distance, or adds a stun. Let's do damage and knockback distance. I like seeing those big numbers. Stick with Furious Charge or go back to Leap. I gotta go back to Leap. I'm gonna do Iron Impact too for that little bit of armor. I know I said I don't really need survivability, but that's okay. I don't really have a damage alternative launch. Just does a snare, does a movement impairing effect. And let's go ahead and try Wrath of Berserker. I at least want to see the effect. So, see how cool it looks whenever I turn my Wrath on. It looks like it costs 50 Fury. That is a lot of Fury. I guess I have a lot now, though, that I've got that extra bit. Now let's go find the Ballistae. There's the first Ballistae. I've already switched off a cleave. I just don't like how much AoE that gives me. It gives my primary attack, my secondary attack. It really makes everything I have AoE. I don't have anything single target focus. Oh, and I think this is a perfect time for some Wrath of the Berserker. Oh, check it out. I've got like Super Saiyan hair. Oh, that's too awesome. I have no idea what's going on right now. I am just slamming everything. That ballista just launched off a shot. I have a feeling I'm getting ready to go pummel this ballista. Oh yeah, down fast. Alright, so that was one ballista. It looks like I have 2 more of those and then a trebuchet. I'm going to skip the other 2 ballista, but we're going to go find the trebuchet real quick. Oh, you guys so don't stand a chance. Stuns, slams, frenzies. Oh, I love it. Final ballista down, I believe. I have located the trebuchet. Ah, and some more champions. Some plagued champions. Yes, please. Allow me to jump into their plague. Finish them off very quickly, face to face like. What cape? That's odd. As far as I know, there are no capes, so is that just a chest piece? Ah, it is just a chest piece. It is a Demon Hunter only chest piece, and at this low level, very unlikely that anything will be worth auction housing. I almost wish you had 10 auction house slots per character, although that would get annoying for people just creating other characters so they had additional slots. Wow, here we have the trebuchet. Ah, come on now. I know you guys are awfully happy about knocking me around here, but you can't keep it up. You just can't. Blood Clan Sorcerer. Ooh, yellow, yellow, yellow. They're just tossing me the yellows right now.
I do not need my siege weapons to slay you.
You're a giant turd,
You
Asmodan.
stand in the middle of the army of hell. It will crush you.
I have defeated you upon the walls of the keep. I have crushed your siege weapons on the battlefield. Now I come for you.
What a gigantic pile of duty! Oh wow, we have quite the pack of enemies here. This looks fun! Ah, they couldn't hang with me. Nobody wants to play with me! What's this? A side quest of sorts?
Look out! They've been circling for hours.
They've been circling. Whatever could you... Oh god! Flying bird demons! My lord! I must slaughter them all. Is that it? Is that all of them? Maybe? Huh. I guess so. Weak. Rakkis Crossing.
I could no longer sit idly by while you brought the fight to Asmodan.
I've destroyed
It
his
has been
siege
too
weapons.
long since I felt the thrill of battle myself.
You're immortal now. Tyrael, you may want to be careful.
Destroying my siege weapons makes little difference. Every hour, more of my forces pour forth from the mouth of hell. Soon, they will wipe your pathetic keep from existence.
Great words, Asmodan. But words are all you have left to hurl at us.
What are you gonna do when I decapitate your concubine, huh? Asmodan?
Army back into the accursed crater.
We labored hard to reforge your sword of justice. I look forward to finally seeing you wield it. Let us make haste.
You honor us, Seraph.
So now I have Tyrael with me. How interesting. It looks like I have another bridge to cross as well. That's cool. I enjoyed the last bridge. Oh, I especially enjoy these little fallen. They just whip every which way in such a fun little manner. They look like they're on some kind of roller coaster ride or something. Call that ride Death by Barbarian. Alright, across the bridge we go.
Can't move!
A guard calling for help under some debris.
Around the edges, but I'm fine now, thanks to you.
He's feeling crispy around the edges. He was sitting under burning debris. Oh, that's kind of neat. Now I got an extra companion. That makes 3 of them. Holy crap, it's almost like I got my own little army going on here. An army slaying armies. Captain Hale? Whatever are you doing out here, Captain?
Why are you so far from the rest of the troops?
All of my lads are dead. And I mean to see these bastards suffer for what they've done.
Cool.
Are you with me?
Yeah, sounds like I am. Sounds like you and me have a very similar set of objectives. Well, actually, you just want to see a couple demons suffer. I'm basically trying to take out the 7 lords of hell. You know, I don't know, minor differences. Nothing too great. That is what you're doing. What I'm doing is pretty great. Gotta admit, man. I mean, come on. I'm a big bad barbarian. Doing my damage with my mane of gladness. The mane of purity. Purity of battle. Down the demons go, but they just keep on coming.
That's the last of those shrieking little devils.
I hope so. I don't like the shrieking devils. These big brutes are okay, though.
See the look on their faces? Ah. Demons don't like being charged, do they? Our wounds will heal quickly.
I reckon that probably doesn't happen too often.
Now.
I don't know. Maybe when they
Leave me
fight
there,
the
mate.
angels, it does.
Go down that great bloody pit, and don't stop killing until you reach bottom.
Rest now, Captain.
Funny you're telling me to go into the area crater.
I'll be back on my feet soon enough.
I do hope so, although I have to admit, I don't really care. A little extra gold, some more experience, sweetness. Boy, you are a big one. And you fall just like your size may indicate. Fast and hard. More bridge to cross, I suppose. Let's get to it. Ah, a dying guard crawling from a door.
My blood? I can't.
You'll almost always find a door like this along this bridge, RAKKIS Crossing. Whenever it's open and there's a dying guard crawling out, there's almost always a hero inside. If it's closed, then you can just open it and go inside. There'll be a merchant in here that you can talk to. Make the hero fall! Super Saiyan Kamehameha! Explosion of blood. Oh. Let's take the last one out in grandeur form. Looks like there's plenty of barrels in here, too. I'll be smashing all that in my Super Saiyan form. I near the end of the RAKKIS Crossing. Oh, is that a champion? I see a hero. A knockback ranged hero. Oh, and he's going to go down fast. I said, come here, buddy. That actually didn't get him. I may overestimate fairly often the range of that Stomp's pull effect. Alright. Progression! Edge of the Abyss. This is where I think I'll lose Tyrael.
Eldruin will destroy the demonic seal protecting this gate.
Monster Rehab. Tea, lemonade, and energy drink. So scrum-diddly-umptious. Whoa. That is one big mamma jamma. Well, hi there, little guy. How are you doing? Oh, poop my pants. Siegebreaker Assault Beast. I'm getting ready to go Super Saiyan. Did you say something about doing damage to me? I don't think so. And the second you come back, oh, this isn't good. This might hurt. Please don't kill me. Oh, and actually, he didn't do great damage to me. I am in his belly just a slicing. I said stun. I did the 4-corner smash there. Did he just do a charge a second ago? Normally you have to get the heck out of the way of that charge he does. It looks like I'm just going to power through, though.
The beast is dead.
The beast is dead. Weak sauce. Two-handed weapons are weak sauce. Crumble, worm.
Shall be corrupted like this if we do not succeed.
We will succeed.
I come with urgent news. Leah has had another vision. A vision of twisted demonic towers and enormous hearts beating within them.
I know of them. They are the Sin Hearts. Asmodan must have dredged them up from the depths of his realm to empower his legions.
Then let us stop these terrible hearts from beating.
Yes, let us stop the Sin Hearts. Down into Ariat Crater we go.
The demon gate has been shattered, and the way to Asmodan is now open. He has brought hell itself into the crater, powering his legions with vile Sin Hearts. I will destroy them and bring the Lord of Sin to justice.
Oh, the level 10 jeweler. Oh, the level 10 blacksmith. Oh, and unfortunately I'm going to have to make this a short episode. Oh, I'm still working out some of the kinks in my process, and I'm still having trouble with longer videos, so you guys are going to have to catch Sadea and Asmodan in the next episode. This will have to end at the Siegebreaker beast, which I just finished slaughtering. Note, before I take off, I've slaughtered some strength gems that I have no business having at this stage in the game with this character. I only have these gigantic strength gems because of how far along my demon hunter is in the game, and my damage is outstanding for this level. Okay, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I will have another kind of short, unfortunately, episode out right behind this one. If I can at least do short episodes, you know, that's something. I'm gonna get something out there. Alright, thanks. See ya!